It's that infamous day, y'all. That day when all four sports are played at the same time. Football, basketball, hockey, and in spite of the rain, baseball. Yesterday officially kicked off the 2008-2009 NBA season. Very sad and disappointed to say that already Greg Oden has gotten injured. If any of you all had him on your fantasy league, on your draft board, or you picked him up in your stock exchange like some of us did, then I guess you'll be reevaluating your picks or having to make some changes accordingly. This is only night one of the league, and I mean, they said that the injury isn't as bad, but the fact that he got hurt is always key because you worry like, oh my gosh, not again. I mean, we can't make him a rookie another year. This is the only other chance he has to be a rookie. So just go see what happens and go from there. Next up on the agenda, Boston, they got their ring ceremony. A lot of people, I was on Twitter last night while the game was going on. Pretty interesting. It's always fun when you're doing that while you're watching the game because you never know what to expect or who's going to say what. And I had some pretty decent conversations with some folks, so it was definitely worthwhile. In a nutshell, I would have to say that Boston really looks like they're serious, but Cleveland is not a sleeper team this year because Mo Williams helps them out a lot. LeBron, obviously, nothing has really changed from last season, so just kind of know what you can get with him. Kobe had a decent game. He didn't do what I thought he would do. I thought he was going to probably torch Portland, but he did get a good, he had 23, so that was an upside for him. And the other game, which of course was not aired on TV, but had a bit of value behind it because it was Derrick Rose's first game. He scored 11 and had 9 assists, so that was pretty, a good start for him. I mean, they played the Bucks, and I'm not saying that he could have did more, but I mean, hey, he did pretty good. Scott Skiles had a lot of meaning to it because he's coaching the Bucks, used to coach Chicago, so go figure. Anyway, so those are mainly the biggest things that happened with the NBA. Tonight is going to be a more larger card. You got more teams playing. Coincidentally, LA plays again tonight. They're playing their, I guess you can say, in-town rivals, the Clippers. It'll be pretty interesting since Baron Davis will be on the squad. I don't know if Baron is playing tonight. I don't know if Camby is playing tonight. But they got a few injuries that's going to slow them down, so we'll see what happens. Deron Williams, I think, was a question mark for tonight with Utah, so we'll see how that goes. I know I'm slipping y'all like a major NBA fix, and normally, most of my videos kind of bounce back and forth about different things, but yeah, I had to go ahead and let you know what was up with my sport, my fix, my drug. Just so we're aware, and I'll let everybody know, I don't have a favorite team. I've been a Garnett fan. I was rooting for Boston last year, of course, because of Garnett, but I haven't really had a team probably since KJ retired. I've been a Kevin Johnson fan for pretty much since he was in the league. It was bad that he kind of faded into the sunset literally, but hey, you do what you got to do. So that's that. And to add to this story, I guess I can tell you about. Well, I'm not gonna talk about it in this video. I'm gonna end this one, and I'll probably give you a video about a unique trend involving relationships and friendships. So be on the lookout for that. Now I'll be back on in a bit. Peace.